Mufti,
Yeah.
brother, welcome.
Thank you.
Everything
cool.
Mufti, on a normal day, how is life for Mufti like?
On a normal day?
Yeah.
How is?
Life.
Okay.
For Mufti.
Okay, so I'm that type of guy who stay inside. I don't go anywhere. I'm not the outing type. Sure. I mean, that's what I do.
As a and news and I guess we commenting. It's a nice boy, nice. I was like, Mufti.
Yeah.
So now, how many years have you been doing this music?
Okay, so it's been 5 years.
5 years.
Yes. Solid. Like, I mean, yes. This year makes it 5 years.
This year makes it 5 years.
Yes, sure.
So, how did you get into music in the first place?
Okay, so it was right after SHS. You know, before when I was in SHS, I was doing that, but I wasn't composing my own songs. So it was right after SHS that a friend introduced me to, I mean, how to write music. Big shout out to Karma. I mean, he should get my time with how to write music, and from then, I just had, I mean, interest for that, and I built upon it till now.
So now you getting into music. So SHS days, what SHS way?
Tepa Senior High School.
Tepas?
Yeah, good.
Oh, I mean, Abuatin.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
okay. So now, music. So are you done with school now?
Okay, I'm a final year student at the University of Education, Winneba. So probably maybe 2 weeks time. Yes.
You're done with school.
Sure.
And nothing else, and I should tell
Okay, yes, of course. As if school was kind of a barrier to my music career as well, but I had to do. I mean, hold two cats at the same time, so I was managing. But yet I was releasing.
I know you have this song, Afiwe.
Yes, Afiwe.
Of which you've gotten a remix with Strong Man.
Exactly.
So, when it comes to music,
okay,
where do you get your inspiration in writing your songs?
Okay, so inspiration, yeah, yes, I mean, I get inspired, especially the one. I think I have one of my songs titled "Metamphor." It was an experience. I mean, should I say an experiential song?
Okay.
I mean, a guy was when I was in level 100, a guy came and was like, anything I do, he dislikes it. So that actually got me inspired. Like he was
to write
exactly.
Song.
So at times too, I just brainstorm. At times it's not basically an experience that I've had. At times I just let it come. But I think most of my songs are experienced. Like it's something I've experienced actually.
So how was growing up for Mufti?
Come again?
How was growing up?
Yes.
For Mufti.
Okay, growing up, seriously, it was kind of pandemonium because it wasn't easy musically. When I started, I had nobody to record me, and glory be to God, I met someone. I think a year after I started music, I met someone called Tiaso Music. I mean, he recorded me for free without taking any charge, and I think, I mean, that has been a glory so far till now.
And now, I know after you dropping your own songs and all that, now this challenge came into the picture.
Exactly.
Mr. Drew, K song,
sure,
and you jumped on it.
Sure.
Tell me, how did it happen for you?
Okay.
You getting to jump on the case.
Okay, so it was something at the first place. It didn't really cross my mind because I saw a video. He first posted a video of trying to create attention for the release of the song. So on TikTok I saw that, but I skipped it. But before I skipped it, something that came on my was like, "Shit, this is my type of beat. I would love to be on this song." But I skipped it because I had a whole lot. I mean, school project work and stuff, so I had to skip it because I couldn't get time to, you know. Yeah. So I think after a week or so, he released the song. It was out, and then after 2 weeks after he released the song, there was a challenge on TikTok at the same time.
Yeah, so that was the Open Verse challenge.
That was the Open Verse challenge. And yet I didn't really. I didn't want to get time for that. I didn't want to spend time for that. So it was on. I think he posted it on Instagram and on IG, and my bro, mentioned my name over there. Like, Mufti, you need to really jump on this. And I was like, hey, okay, let me give it a try. So I jumped on it. The first day, the feeling didn't. I didn't really get the feeling. The next day, it came and I chose that. I chose the second verse over the first verse, and I did that. And I realized, nah, this is hard. Like, yeah, it can really do something for me. So I right there went to a friend's hostel to shoot a video and I posted and I tagged Mr. Drew. And glory be to God, he also reposted it on TikTok. And it was looking for me. That was how this whole thing started.
So we saw you and Mr. Drew
Okay.
in a video.
Yeah.
At that time, means so as when I was quite big.
Yes.
And as a Drew free,
yes,
AC4. And now also
Sure.
That time and not there
Okay, it was actually I think we shot the first video.
Okay.
So he asked me to come over again for a second video because he realized people wanted to. I think when we released a song, we had to do a video together.
Okay.
So he called me over for another video, and then we went there. They were there. I mean, boys, you know what I mean. So they were there, and then Mr. Drew told them to come in the video, like to make it nice.
So you jumping on the open verse.
Okay.
Na enyom na man for ashase vibe with it. How were you able to link up with Drew?
Okay, so that was kind of difficult for me at the first place. But you know, we were vibing on TikTok. I mean, the whole vibe began on TikTok. I sent him a message. He told me to DM him, so I DM'd him, and I think he asked me. He gave me a location to that. He gave me a location that is ANC Mall. But I was finding it difficult to, you know, get his number, like contact him personally, and then meet him. So a friend of mine, big shout out to Uncle T, he gave me his contact, and then I called him. He was like, "Yo, Mufti, yeah, is that you?" I said, "Yeah." So he gave a specific day to meet, and we met, and that was where the whole vibe started.
Udu Hono, was that the idea? Say, I am putting you on the song.
No, nah. Actually, it wasn't. Basically, it wasn't part of his plans. It was he only wanted to meet me to give me that shout out for people to know that yes, he has met me, because he posted it on his TikTok page that somebody like, you people should help me find this guy. You understand? So I think he did that for people to see that yeah, he has given me the thumbs up, and I appreciated that. So at that point in time, or at that particular time, seriously, Remix wasn't part of the deal. It wasn't part of the reason why we met. But then to give me, for people to, you know
what you can also do.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it was Remix was even, it was out of the conversation.
So at what point did the remix actually came out?
Okay, so when a video began going viral, he contacted me. Yes, I think we had about 20K views, videos on TikTok. That was what, actually got him triggered to call me. And yes, he called me, and so I had to come to Kumasi to take my vocals. I took it and sent it to him, and then we started with it.
Boom, the remix is out.
Exactly.
And people are vibing to it.
Exactly.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like, yeah, indeed I'm working, because I was working though, but I felt it wasn't taking me to my peak. Like, it wasn't really taking me there. But the remix has really, you know, exactly. And it's making people, like, it's making them go to my old, like, my release song. Song that really didn't go viral. Now they are jamming to it. So it's pushing my singles as well. So it's been a blessing to me. Honestly speaking, I'll take this opportunity to tell Mr. Drew that he has really blessed me well, and I appreciate that a lot.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. I call him Godfather, but he doesn't like it. But he's my Godfather too. Yeah.
Wow.
Big house.
Wow. And now people are vibing to the remix.
Exactly.
I don't want to mix words, but even more than the first one that was released.
Okay. Yeah, that's what people are saying. But I still, they are my big people. Like, they are my biggest artists. I've been looking up to them, like Strongman, like Stefia. They are always on top. But I wouldn't say I made a song what it is right now. Nah. I was just pouring my verse on it. Yes. And
you wrote from your heart?
I wrote from my heart. Exactly.
So run us through your part in the song.
Okay.
And let's call it rap for today.
I should give you...
Run us through your part.
Okay.
Like your part in the song.
Okay.
Nothing. I want you to sing your verse for us. Yes.
Okay, so it goes like... Missy and Kanye who da fi se we are simobi na dia kwa. Shiamina se mi hu fin ye se bia mini binti na ma sheta o. Me ho se ba susuka fi se we are simodie mpo na e mada. Share the claim say you love me so for my chica me ho se bone so men say that. Tina me da me sorry do me no. Bompire park benyana me but I be that boy where they give it them fire. Give it them fire. Peru, Peru, me da me sorry do me no. Bompire park benyana me but I be that boy where they give it them fire. Give it them fire. Peru, Peru, yo baby I sewa, yo baby I sewa, yo baby I sewa. Esewa.
The name is Mofty. But if you are to be in school and prohibited, but outside school it's allowed.
Exactly.
So Mofty, share with us social media handles, and I know a lot of people.
Okay, so my social media handle is Mofty, MOPHTY _legacy on all the social media. Yes, all the social media. Yeah.
So where do you want to take this craft to?
Okay, I really want to take it far because I've taken it personal since the day I started to now, and I'm not giving it a break at this point in time where I've had blessing from someone like Mr. Drill. I'm not taking it as a joke. If I took it for granted, I think for now I have to take it serious. So, yes,
so we'll be seeing more
of
you.
Exactly.
After school.
In
the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
So are you still recording?
I have series of recorded songs. Just that, money was a problem. Releasing it, we didn't just want to release a song without promoting it. So I have a couple of songs recorded at the studio, and I think Mr. Drill, has blessed me, or has paved the way for me to penetrate through with my songs as well. So they should check it out.
So more things are loading.
Exactly.
From the camp of Mofty.
Ah.
Any special shout outs to some special people, and let's call it.
Okay, so big shout out to Lino Busy. Big shout out to Tiasu Music. He has been producing me. Big shout out to Reverend. Big shout out to Karma. Big shout out to King Kuala. Big shout out to Mula. Big shout out to a whole lot of people. But a big shout out to Mr. Drew. Like Mr. Drew, big shout out. I won't hesitate that. Big shout out to everybody. If I didn't mention your name, forgive me for that. The names are too many. Sorry if I didn't mention your name, but I love you all and I appreciate the love and support so far.
So the name is Mofty Legacy on all socials.
Yes, and please one last thing. Alo Majua, Alo Majua has been very instrumental in my music career.
Alo
Majua, yes, he's been, and Oji Rex, they've been very instrumental.
Wow.
Exactly. So sorry for
all right, so the name is Mofty Legacy on socials. Just go out there and just connect. Let's vibe.